So select the text, 4 tab, align center. Okay. We also want to generate the braille text. So we copy this using Control, Shift, and drag. Make it smaller. And I go to text, braille, text to braille. Like so. I'll move it here. Voila. The braille text is not scalable, of course. So this is by default the size of the braille text. The only thing we'll have to add is the non-smoking icon. I found this icon in our sign design elements database. So and as a subscription, as a subscriber, you have 5 free downloads. So I downloaded the vector icon. I'll import this one. Like so. And I'll drag this in my artwork. So something else I will add is a cut contour already around my artwork. So when I generate multiple of these hotel room numbers, we will have a cut contour around every sign. And go to Effects, Contour Cut, and I will add the contour cut around my sign. Or I can as well drag the contour into my sign. I think this is better example. Like so. Apply. Are there any questions? Edwin has a question. Could you show where to create the braille once more? Sure. So if I have text, you need text. You go to Text tab, braille, and text to braille. Okay, Edwin? Okay, perfect. So we have our master template ready. So we have text and we have braille, a cut contour around my sign as well. So I will select my sign and I go to Arrange, Auto Serialize. So in the tab Arrange, Auto Serialize. This is from my next example. Okay, and in my first step, I will have to tell the software how many copies I want. So in this case, I want to generate 300 hotel room numbers. So I have 300 copies. How many columns I want to generate? The hotel room numbers, 10 is okay. The spacing between every sign, okay, I think 0.5 centimeters is fine, like so. And I'll select both items, the 1, 2, 3, and the braille. This is the braille, the second one, and I hit next. Now I want to auto serialize the 300 duplicates. So I go to auto serialize and I select numeric, start from 001, and I increment by 1 in this case. So we see my first sign will be 001, so hotel room number 001, and it will end at hotel room number 300. Same for the braille. text starting by 001 and increment by 1. Okay. Everything looks fine. I hit finish. And my software created 300 hotel room numbers with a cut contour. And the braille text is everywhere generated as well. So very easily in Flexi generate sequential numbers. Are there any questions regarding this example? Can I insert on icons, pictos to the program? If you have, so this in this case, the non-smoking icon is an EPS I found in our database. So we have the options in Flexi to import Illustrator icons, Illustrator files, EPS files, SVG files, like so. So if you have the file, you can always import the icon. Or you can start drawing your own icon, of course, with the pen tool and other tools in Flexi. There's a question, barcodes. There's also an option to add a barcode instead of braille. So you can go to text, barcode, and make a barcode of your text. In this case, in Flexi, we have the option to generate a barcode 39 and the barcode 128. Okay. So this is now already a more practical example. In Flexi, you can just make sequential numbers. If you select text, you go to auto serialize, click A, next, and you can also just serialize by character. So start by A, increment by 1, so it will be A, B, C, blah, blah, blah. And then finish, and it will generate these characters. For example, for direct to final cutting, you can have this option. Okay, so we generated hotel room numbers. My next example will be a more complex design using Excel, Microsoft Excel, to generate the data and import the data in Flexi. I'll open my business card. So I found a business card example also on the Sign Design Elements page. And what I have is an Excel list of all, yes, of the company. This is a fictive company. So I collected the names, the jobs, the location, the phone numbers, the mail, and we will also add a QR code as that directs you to the LinkedIn page of the employee, which will be here at the bottom. So we have our EPS file that I imported, but what we have is the text is not available. So we have just outlines. There's no text which we can edit. So if we go to the auto serialization tool, it will give you an error message that there is no text selectable to serialize. So in this case, we will have to redraw the artwork. So I will make a copy, group this, just copy the color we have here for the texts. Okay. I'll delete all the texts like so, QR code, and with the text tool, we'll fill in our all the values. So we have name, change the font to myriad, semi-bold, like so. And I have the job title, function, smaller. So we have the location. So I'm just drag and copy and drag text using Control. Have location. Phone number and mail address. So phone, mail address. So easily align those objects using the align tools. Like so. And we have a QR code here as well. So let's say QR, go to text, QR code, text to QR code. So we have also a QR code in the bottom of our business card. Okay, so we have all the values which we can match with our Excel file. Very important, or we will have to export the Excel file as a TXT file. Very important. So save as TXT to your desktop or to any other folder. We select our master page, go to Arrange, Auto Serialize, and here in Data File, I'll select the TXT file, which we've exported from the Excel file. Open. It will already indicate how many copies I have here, so 31. And we ignore the first row as well, because our first row in the Excel sheet is name, job position, location, and so on. The only thing we have to do here is select which items to replace. So name, function, location, mail, QR. This is also the order of my Excel sheet. So in Flexi, you have to make sure if you create your name text object, this will be your first step. If you copy and make your function, your job title text object, this will be your second tab in the Excel sheet. So you can't change it here. We hit next. And we see all the data is filled in, like so. You can also edit the text manually, but it looks okay. And I hit finish. And we see all our business cards are generated. Very easy and fast in Flexi. Also, every barcode has the personal, every business card has the personal QR code as well for the hyperlink, which is linked to the Excel sheet. Voila. Are there any questions about this workflow? Okay. Okay, so I'll do it again. So I generated multiple text objects. So I started with name, the job title, location, phone, mail, and the QR code. And this is also the order in the Excel, like so. When I select my master template, I go to Arrange, Auto Serialize. I'll add my text file, txt, which I exported from Excel. I select all the items I want to replace. I hit next and finish, and it will be generated like so. For example, if I want to make the name in how is it called? In uppercase, it needs to be in uppercase as well. So I select uppercase, like so. If I then generate everything, arrange, auto serialize, next, finish. It should be in uppercase then. Let's see. Maybe this is something wrong. I have to check it. Okay. Name, uppercase. Okay, to be sure if the name needs to be uppercase, you will have to edit it in the Excel, in the original sheet. Edwin, is everything clear now? Okay, Edwin, maybe we can check it together if you send an email to support. Mention your issue and we can have a look together. Maybe something else I can show is I'll make the auto serialization. Like so. And for example, they changed all the mail addresses. Now it's at abc.com. They changed it to at google.com or gmail.com, for example. We don't have to manually generate all the business cards again. We can go to text, find replace, or press F3 shortcut. Find what is at abc.com and replace with @gmail.com. And I select replace all. Like so, 30 items were replaced. So as you can see, every mail address is automatically changed. So the find replace tool is a very easy tool. So F3 to find a word and change it and replace it, for example. Voilà. I'd love a session on the point editor tool. This is something we can consider, yes, but there's a lot of variation using but okay, we can have a look at it for next webinars. Are there any other questions regarding the auto serialization tool? Trouble making plus or minus. I don't know exactly what you mean about this. all. So there was a connection issue. Okay, I think you can see my screen again. Okay, perfect. There was a connection issue. Perfect. So next month we'll do a webinar regarding direct to final cut jobs. So final cut jobs in Flexi with all the features. You can already register to this via the link. See, I had some road stickers on lamp. Okay. Per, we can take a look on this. If you send us an email via support, we can see together how we can do this. But I think we can, I'll try an example for Per. I'm not really an Excel expert. So if we have -10 till 10, and I'll go to save as example, save as txt, like so, make a new file. Auto serialize, take the example file, It doesn't really let me do it. I'll have to. No. No. Can't find the minus. Okay. Okay, so thank you all for attending the webinar. I don't think there are any other questions. You're welcome and have a nice day and stay safe indeed. Bye-bye.